Hi, I'm Aaliyah Bushaw. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Arizona as a double major in classics and religious studies, as well as with minors in natural resources and ancient Greek. So, diving right into the questions, the first one being what appeals to you most about Gonzaga's MASAA program, and how do you see it helping your long term career goals? Well, I'm very, very interested in the program, particularly for the global perspective I've seen with the courses and with the professors. My particular career interests lie in I want to pursue a career in cross cultural marketing. By that means sociology or global sports markets. Particularly with the communities I'm interested, being the Spanish speaking and LGBT communities. I'm a queer woman, so I grew up feeling somewhat isolated from sports. And so the recent, you can play movements throughout sports have been very eye opening and feels more welcoming than it was back when I was younger in the early 2000s. And then, of course, Spanish speaking, because I went to university in Arizona, Tucson, Arizona. And there's a very large untapped market, especially for sports I'm interested in, like hockey, where there is an interest in it, but it just wasn't focused on. And as you see, like with the NHL, there's been more movements for inclusivity, especially with Central American and Southwest states. So I'm interested in exploring those markets to make the industry more inclusive and open up pipelines that were recently not really tapped into. And so because of that, like I mentioned, the courses have that global perspective, and I would really appreciate the mentorship of Dr. Ryan Churcott. Apologies for any mispronunciations there. Particularly with his research interests in the sociology of sports, mainly the global politics of international sports, sports markets relating to global athletic migration. I feel like that's exactly what I want to learn more about. And so that mentorship and his overall research can just help broaden my current understanding and give me new perspectives I hadn't considered before. There's also the two internship experiences. Personally, I just feel like more hands-on learning, especially with the sports industry, from my own experience, helps students learn better about exactly these problems or just generally how to work around the business. So that's also another aspect I'm interested in with that. For the second question, read the university mission statement and respond to the following question. How do you use the mission in your current work or plan to use it in your future endeavors in a sporting or related industry? Well, as a undergraduate in the humanities, the mission statement is very relevant to my overall coursework, particularly the focus on the humanistic heritage and identity. As I mentioned, I want to work with Spanish-speaking LGBT communities. So I'm interested in that heritage factors of people's identities with that. And in the college humanities, where I got my degrees from, the overall emphasis is the person and considering, the psychological, spiritual, all those aspects of what it is to be a human being and how to approach people as humans and from their different perspectives. And so I really like the openness of the university's mission statement and focusing more on the heritage and identity of people and broadening the scholar to these different levels of like understanding what it means to be human in your not only life but in our academics. So that's what I have to say to the questions. Thank you so much for considering me as a potential applicant for the MASAA program, and I look forward to hearing from you.